Hey, it's Tammy, and as my dad always said, it's good to learn one new thing a day. So today I'm going to share about Google Slides and how you can make your online presence a bit more fun and engaging. So go ahead and start by signing into your Google Drive, clicking on the new plus button, and opening a new Google Slide. You'll notice it opens to a blank white page. I do not like starting with the text boxes there, so I take them out. I'm going to begin by showing you how to choose the background. You may choose the background just by adding a simple color and clicking done, and boom. Now when you want to add a second page, you can either click just this plus button, but you see how it adds then these text boxes, which I told you already I'm not a fan of. So then you can click the down arrow right next to it and you can pick a blank page, or you can pick from any of these styles that they have on here. Perhaps you want a one column text here and you can put a picture here. I don't know. But do you also notice how they're not colored? And I don't want to go to each one and go and pick the color and then say done and go to the next one. Instead, what you want to do is go pick your color and then hit add to theme. And then every one that you have every slide that you have will have that background color. When I push plus or when I pick a different style, they will all have that same background color. But if you don't want just a color and you want to set it up more like I have mine here, where it's a classroom type setting, go to background and then choose image. Go to Google Images and you can search in wall and floor backgrounds for Google Slides. There you go, perfect. And then you can pick what you want. Perhaps you want to go this route. Insert it, either add it to your theme. So now all of your rooms look like this. It's a little too dark and dreary for my taste, so let's just go back and switch that up. Wall and, oops, I misspelled. Wall and floor background. And this one's good. And let's pick that. Pick the theme. There we go. And now you have a background. Okay, you do not have to have the same background. See, I've used this background before in my Wilbur page. All your slides do not have to have the same background, but you can. It's up to you. So you can, of course, go and change a background. Say the second slide I don't want, and I only want that to have a color. So then I could change that. All right, so now that we figured out how to do a background, now we need to add some decorations, like perhaps a bean bag or a rug or a plant. So go to your presentation, click Insert, Image, and scroll over to Upload, Search the Web. All right, so we were Image, Search the Web, Clip Art, Transparent, let's put in plant, see what success we get. And oh, let's try to put in this window. Okay. Hold that against the background. Back up the thing. And there you go. You have a window. You can put clip out transparent whiteboard. Here is a black chalkboard. Let's try that. You can also hit the insert, but it has the background, so we don't want that one. It is a pain, so you guys will go back and start all over again, but we'll have your last save there. You should be able to find this whiteboard. The chalkboard is probably going to be easier. This can be a little time consuming. That is why if you have something that you have uploaded, your recent downloads, and like here's a chair that I saved. Put a chair in my room. Make it a little bigger or smaller depending. Can add your Bitmoji like we were saying, and you can type in pose, and then you will have different poses here to choose from, and there was one where kind of running. I put that in here. And now, well, I am really small compared to the window and the chair, so let's make myself a little bit bigger. We'll make the chair a little bit smaller. That plant is actually big. All right, now something fun. What can you do? You can animate your images. Okay, so click on the image you would like to animate, and then you're going to insert animation, and over here you get a menu. So you can see that this is the image that we're talking about, and on click I can appear. I could fly in from the left as if I were running onto the screen. I think I'll try that one. And it can be on a click, or it could be after the previous or with the previous. So on a click I'm going to do it. And then I can run either slow, medium, or fast. We'll go medium. And then I'll hit play to show what happens. And I set on click, so when I click, there I come running on in. And that is how you do animation. If you were to, one of my favorites is, I'm just going to copy it from over here. Well, I'll show you from here on this balloons. If you click on the balloons, I will put it in slideshow. If you click on the balloons, they go up. That's fun. And I'll show you how that animation is. So when it's insert animation, you see that on the balloons, they fly out to the top on a click. And if I click on, let's say I want to make the emoji, the Bitmoji, I'm going to click on here, I'm going to add animation, and I want her to fly in from the right, because she's facing that direction, on a click, and let's play it. So kind of too much is happening, right? Whoops, now I've opened the book. But what you can do to eliminate that is, if you want the Bitmoji to come in first, you can drag that Bitmoji or that animation, to go all the way to the top. So that is the first thing. So now if we play it, the screen opens, I click. Why is that doing that book? Nope, I don't have it set up right. Fly in from the right on a click. Not on a click. Okay. There she comes in. On a click, the balloons go away. You can also do it that she is after the previous. And to show you that, I'll go into the previous. And then I'll hit slideshow. And we're going to move forward. And you see she comes right in immediately. And then I'm allowed to make the balloons go up into the sky, or up into the ceiling. So that is animation. So we've learned about the backgrounds, inserting images, doing the transparency of them. The Bitmoji can be put in. Objects can be animated. You can embed. Let's do one more thing here and learn to embed. So embed video. You can choose your video from YouTube or from Google Drive. If we were to do YouTube, you can put in whatever it is you want to add to that page. You can, my students love Jack Hartman. And we'll do September. So I'll find one of his songs. You click on it, and then you insert it. Move myself over a little bit, move this onto the back wall as if it's a poster. And then I can insert image, search the web, transparent frame. Insert that. That doesn't work. This transparency is really bothering me. But what I can also do is insert a shape. Draw it. Shape that I want. And then I'm going to change the that this is colored in. I don't want that, so I'm going to make the border blue. I'm going to make it transparent, and then I want to make the border about 3. Well, let's make it a little bit more noticeable, 8, and then it's as if it's sitting in the frame. Okay, we can try inserting one more thing, transparent. I might have a transparent frame in my downloads here. Yep, here we go. That's why I really do think it's nice to I'm going to get rid of that frame. I'm going to take this, I'm going to resize it. And you can see now that the ordering of my objects is not ideal. So what I'm going to do is take, this was just an extra frame. My apologies. Let's go back again. When you get that double, we don't want that. Yeah, we want just the single blue little outline to show us that we're getting that. Okay, put that on my wall, and now I want to take this video. Not started, but I want to move it up into this frame. But you see how it is behind the picture frame, so we need to order it. And what we want to do for that is right-click, order, send back. Or we could right-click on the video. I don't want to animate, sorry. Right-click on the video, order. It is already in the front, we would just say bring to the front. And then we can continue to resize it a little bit. It fits a little bit nicer. And then you can have framed video on the wall for your students to see. So, those are several of many, many, many ways you can make an interactive classroom using Google Slides.